Hey Scorpio, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new Scorpio, welcome back. If you're not, I'm Shauna. This is your highest good tarot. And today we are not going to dilly-dally because Spirit's just like, you know what? It's the new year. We need to talk to folks about how they can align or realign or stay in alignment. It's the time of rebirth, renewal. It's the new year for real, y'all. And so that's what we're talking about today. So we're going to get into it. What is the next step for you? And keep in mind, it's not for everybody, so take it as it resonates. Here we go. What, Spirit, is Scorpio's next step to stay in alignment, to align or realign? Here we go. We got transformation already. There's going to be an ending, Scorpio. And we have the Queen of Wands here, as well as the Page of Wands. This is getting interesting. At the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, is the Hangman. Hmm. It's about paying attention and readjusting or adjusting rather your perspective on things. Yeah, because if you look at this hangman as opposed to the traditional, this person can only see things from one way. They're only facing one way. But being the given the fact that they are in a swing and are in a swing that doesn't tie them down, they're not like in the traditional tarot, in a uh, wrapped in a rope that is around their ankle. They could easily just swing and change their position, to change their perspective. The devil is behind that. This is given that energy of limitation, bondage, and it may even be addiction for some. Not necessarily you, Scorpio, but it could be about, like, this is definitely about someone around you. Someone you may be close to or bonded to, but not necessarily bound to. Does that make sense? It's giving codependence in a way. Eight of Wands is behind the devil here. This is about quick movement, taking quick action to change things, being in a specific time frame where it is appropriate. Because if it was before, it could have been something that was counterproductive or, ill advised. Yeah, making movements and changing the atmosphere, changing the relationship, um, because it is one that, with the Five of Pentacles behind the Eight of Wands, it is one that is built on insecurity, is built on lack, mindset, as opposed to being fulfilled and independent. Let's clarify the page. But, well, before we even get to that, I want to go back to this original spread of death, the Queen, and the Page of Wands. This is about a parent child relationship. So, with the Queen of Wands here, you can be the mother, the father, the parent, guardian, grandparent. But this is about a transformation in the relationship, the nature of the relationship. Because if you remember, Scorpio, we briefly talked about insecurity and independence, um, insecure insecurity and codependence, excuse me, and changing the perspective and the nature of that relationship with the devil here, quickly making moves to do it, to get yourselves out, or to get this this child um, out of a mindset of codependence, or the relationship of codependence. Is time for a transformation in the relationship. Hmm. Can we clarify the Queen of Wands for Scorpio? We got the Page of Pentacles. Scorpio, this is the Pentacles is about stability. It's about, pages bring opportunities. And this is that opportunity, like I said, Scorpio, to change this relationship with this child, or this, whether this child is younger or this is an older child for you, because it is one that is growing into one of codependency, or it already is. And this is a chance with this Page of Pentacles to start anew. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. Let's clarify this Page of Wands. The Chariot. Yeah, the Chariot. It is about getting and moving in the right direction, being on that divine path. And at the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is creating, changing the nature of the relationship of one that is of independence and self sufficiency, is pouring into your cup as they learn to pour into their own cup from you. But it does require a transformation from you, Scorpio. Can we clarify the Hanged Man, the Devil, Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles for Scorpio, please? Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look, all these aces coming out. That's the Ace of Pentacles. This is if you decide not, because you always have a choice, Scorpio, to not realign, not align, or stay in alignment. This is where you would end up getting in your way by refusing this opportunity for increase, not just, financially, not just in abundance that we talk about, all the currencies of energy. We talk about time, abundance in time, but also increase in your territory, increase in your vessel. By refusing that, you're getting in your own way. You also are separating yourself from your divine path. Any other messages or advice here for Scorpio? Advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, we got two. Scorpio. Two of Pentacles with balance. Seven of Cups. Ten of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Dang. Seven of Swords. It's like Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. It's like, girl, these are swords. um, hmm. You're only deceiving yourself, Scorpio, if you believe that the nature of this relationship as it gets older or as it grows, matures, because as you and this child grow and get older, the codependency becomes cemented. And many may be in denial of the codependent relationship. Almost like you're psyching yourself out. Like, nah, I'm not, we're not codependent. I'm hearing mama's boy. And it's not in a demeaning way. It's, you know, because it's one thing to love your son. It's another thing to get in the way of your son developing other relationships. Mama's boy in the way of it's a husband son type thing. Hmm. And it applies, in other ways. It's not just limited to mothers and sons. So, that's just what Spirit said. Spirit's also coming through talking about, how parents can push their dreams onto their children as opposed to allowing them to live out their own dreams. They're showing me like a mother who had a dream of being like a ballerina or a dancer, but watching her daughter do it and seeing her take that role on, pushing her to do it, but the daughter doesn't want to. It's like the daughter is doing it for the mother. That's the end. That's what they're showing me. They literally, yes, that's what I see. Denial. Be cautious about about projection. Hmm. Be cautious about projection. That's what this is saying. Be cautious about projection. Dreams don't have to end. As we get older, they may shift. There's balance and adaptability, even in dreams. There's balance and adaptability in what you can want for your child. But there's also harmony and allowing them to live their lives as their own. Don't be disillusioned. And I say this again, out of love and for your highest good. This is none of this is a judgment. So please, you know, I'm just conveying what spirit is saying to me. So don't come for me. Don't be disillusioned that projecting or pushing your wants, your dreams, your emotions onto your child is the best for them, for you. This is about discernment. Hmm. What other messages, final messages, do we have here for Scorpio? Ooh, all skin folk ain't kin folk, Scorpio. There could come a time, if you continue with this journey on this path, where you actually push this person away. All skin folk ain't kin folk. This is a heads up. Patience. Everything happens in divine and natural time. Everything that you want for your child, for them to be happy and fulfilled, happens in divine and natural time. You can't control their happiness and their fulfillment throughout the rest of their lives. Some of you are connected to beauty deities. This is not a comprehensive list. So you may want to look up. Apologize, my nose is itching. And it always inches when I'm channel. But you may want to look up the signs and synchronicities of when a beauty deity is calling to you and how to connect with that deity. Some of them are Oshun, Mayari, Aphrodite, Adonis, uh, Lakshmi, and Freya. If I have mispronounced any of your names, I do apologize, and please charge it to my head and not my heart. But the beauty deities are here to guide, definitely here to guide. And they could do they are something else. I'll tell you that. They'll show you some things. They'll show you some things about yourself. Cursed Hex came out, but I'm hearing this is more about cycles, not about curses and hexes. This is about generational cycles and how this that we're talking about, the one of codependence, um, can be one that you are continuing as opposed to breaking it. Because maybe you're doing what was done to you, you know? It happens all the time. Anything else? Raise your vibration, Scorpio, to get and maintain more. This is not your concern. Again, that is about your child's fulfillment and their happiness. At some point, it is up to them. You cannot control that. Do more for and with yourself. Those those beauty deities, they'll show you how to do that. That's it, Scorpio. You know, again, don't come for me. I'm only delivering a message. But I am thankful and grateful that you trust me with your energy to deliver it. I hope this helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good, Scorpio. Until next time. Bye.